Hello everyone, Rory Neary from Data Spinners and Those Dynamics guys. Today I'm going to show you the select command. It's a command which uses imperative logic, and we'll see how that operates in just a moment. So I'm just going to jump across to one that I prepared earlier. So what we've got here is a button. And we have a drop down. The drop down has a number of fruits on it. The button does what the button does is it actually, if we go onto play, it actually just adds whatever fruit has been selected into here. Okay, so that it's quite simple in that respect. So what I would like to do though is use the select statement so that whenever I change this, it's actually going to run that button. So if we look on the button itself, what it does is it collects col fruit drop down dot selected dot value. That's kind of how it works. So what we're going to do is to go onto this, and we're going to go to the onChange property, and we're going to do select, and we are going to do button 1. So what we should find is that when I make the change to the drop down, the button effectively will be pressed and we'll end up with a new fruit going into the collection. Let's see this if this works. In fact, it won't work first time because I haven't actually done. Oh yes, it has. Fantastic. Yes, I am a genius. So yeah, you can just see that each time it changes, we end up with a new item in the collection. So that's it. It really is as simple as that. Now, I'll be honest, it's a little bit niche, but I can just see there will be times when you might need this and you might find it incredibly useful. I don't know if it's something that maybe you'll just want to almost record all the button presses by someone, and then instead of having something that runs every time that changes, you effectively hit the button every time. So I guess it's this is just part of our general gaining of understanding of all the functions within PowerApps. So, and this is just another one of them. So yeah, this is imperative because actually it kind of fires the change across the line, whereas normally what you find is, I don't know if it's a fill property or a color property, whatever it might be, in order to understand what's going on you actually have to look at the fill property. So it's a tricky area to get into, that whole idea of imperative and declarative, but it's one to keep your eye out for. Okay, thanks everyone, and I'll catch up with you soon.